Hey, hello, 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 hello. Hey, everybody. Ooh, is my mic? No, my mic's a good volume. Don't. I've got a dog in the house, and he started barking because he heard me say the word hello, and hello obviously means that somebody's here, right? Sonic, how dare you? His mic is gonna be muted again. How dare you? Hey, everybody. How you doing? I don't know what even causes the mic to be muted from time to time. It's just like, I guess just the way the computer goes is every so often I turn on the program and then the microphone isn't connected. And here's the main reason. Here's the main reason that happens. I never check before we start streaming. I never check if the microphone is working. I just open the streaming program, I get ready, I hook it up to YouTube, and I press the button. I mean, if I go to my other screen really quick, you can see I just created the thumbnail like 10 minutes ago. I quickly threw this together. Hey everybody, stream day. So, a little bit of an update really quick at the start of this, for those of you who might watch the replay of this stream. This Friday, we're going to go ahead and do our community game night. I know that today is the first Wednesday of the month, so technically it should be today, but I'm going to be honest, I'm really tired today. I don't have the energy to actually host a full, community game night, so I want to give it the right pizzazz. So we're going to do it this Friday, and the reason we're doing it Friday instead of Saturday is because I'm busy. Unfortunately, I can't stream on Saturday, so this Friday evening, come hang out. We're going to play community game night. For those of you who have never been here for community game night, I can't say that word, community. Game night is fun. We play Jackbox games mostly, but it's a time where all of you who watch the stream can join along and play the games with us. And it's a hoot and a holler. We play games, and you get to play games against me, and I do very good in the art games, and that's about it. I'm pretty much nothing else am I good at. You guys can be sometimes better on the humor. Some of you guys are really funny in the joke games. But yeah, hey everybody. I guess I can change the music slightly because I feel like this is almost too high energy. I realize I can put my mouse over the If you don't know, this album art down here, the only way I found out how to make this album art at the bottom work is by screen recording my Spotify. So that's why that album art isn't always working, because that's how I do it. So if I accidentally go if I click the down button, it's like, oh no, you can see the albums and on my playlist. So it's not a perfect system, but I make it work. I think I make it work. All right, let's do maybe this one. It's a bit more chill, maybe. We'll do. I don't even know what I want to do. We'll go to our regular playlist for a while. Super Mario 64 speedrun? I'm nowhere near trained for that tonight. So my plan for today, first off, is we're just going to do a little bit of this. We're just going to hang out for a bit. You guys can ask questions. We'll chat a bit. I will eventually start finishing up my work for today. I was working on some more of the rap video for Spongebob. So probably do the finishing work on a shot of that. We're pretty chill today. I'm doing well though. I am doing well. I guess I am tired and overwhelmed, but there's just been, I'm happy because I've finally gotten the groove of this video. I was in a bad couple of weeks where I was just I couldn't have the creative juices flowing right, and it was really hard to get started on any projects, and I'm actually really happy right now, because right now I finally got to the point where we are at a good groove. We're getting multiple shots done every single day on this new video, and so while we're working on that, over the next couple days, we're actually going to start working on the script for the next Spongebob in Your Life, so I'm actually excited again. I'm excited to work again. I had a bad season there where I was just a couple of weeks in a row, I was just oh my gosh. I released the Christmas video got marked as made for kids, and I was just in a rut, and now I'm out of the rut, so we're good. So things are doing good. Hey Dusty, what's up? Hey Noah, hey Jax, hey Sage. Forget to change the calendar? What does it say? Does it say February? Well, so that's just last year's calendar, to be funny. To be fair, so I guess I didn't change it though, no. I will, we didn't buy a new calendar yet. This is just last year's calendar, but might as well keep it up. Here's the next meme, I suppose. When the plans you didn't want get canceled, and you celebrate that. Sorry guys, we can't do the thing. Oh, darn. Yeah, it's a SpongeBob meme calendar. Eventually we'll catch up to the point when we first bought the calendar, because I think we bought that calendar in the halfway through the year last year or something. And so yeah, we'll make it work. You're good, dude. That's fun. Have a good one. Animal Crossing, you've been playing that a lot recently. That's fun. Dude, I haven't played Animal Crossing in a while. By the way, when we're talking about so basically today's goal, we're gonna chat for a little bit. We'll keep chatting as I start to work a little bit, finish my work for today. And as I finish my work for today, we're gonna do some video games. Not community game night stuff. Just I'm gonna play some games on stream. I thought it's been a while since I've done that. I might open up Roblox and do like the Roblox Stores game. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done that, and that was really fun. Today's a really chill stream. Today I have no plan because it's just hanging out. All right, I've got a dog. A dog. You can say hello. Say hello to the cute puppy. He's not even a puppy. He's a dog, but he's so tiny. He's a fully grown adult, but he's a tiny little boy, and he's adorable. I've never played Animal Crossing until this most recent one. This most recent one was the first one I did. And Noah, welcome to the stream team. As a reminder to all of you who are in the stream team, you guys get to have, I don't know if that's the message. Double check me if I'm wrong, but I thought that you're supposed to have, once a month, you're able to type out a free super chat. Or not free, it's included in the membership, the 99 cents. So welcome Noah, thank you so much. Maybe you know what we could do today is I could work on an animation I want a little animation to pop up on the top of the screen when people become a member. I feel like that's one thing we don't have right now. Also, it would be great to have super chats get animated on screen too, but I gotta do, work on that. Yeah, it only started existing. I only made that a possibility like a couple of weeks ago. Like the memberships just got started, so welcome. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, all of you guys right now, since it's only been like a week or two since I started this, you all have the bronze J icon. But as you guys are members for longer and longer, the J icon is going to be like shinier and more colors as time goes on. I don't even remember what order I made them. I wonder if I can check. Am I able to check what like here, can I just watch my own stream? Hold up, I'm going to pause this video really quick. Okay. Can I check? Oh, yeah, there's the join button. Okay. It's not gonna work quite, but maybe somebody else can tell me because I don't even remember. Oh, you know what? I can probably just check it in the backside. If I go to YouTube Studio, there's probably some settings over there, and it'll like, oh, this is all your stuff. I mean, let me look. I gotta find this. I want to show you guys it because I was pretty proud of it. It was fun to make. Memberships, bingo bongo something or another. I don't know. Toby, what you doing? His name is Toby, by the way. He's a very, very good dog. He's a very, very good dog. We're not shuffled on the music. I was like, we're getting multiple Animal Crossing. Oh, no. Spotify's doing the thing where it won't actually shuffle the music. Unfortunate. Well, I'm just going to skip a bunch of songs until we get something different. Oh, and now it's not going to change at all. I'm just going to close Spotify for a second. Yeah, there's the join button. And I was hoping, I guess when you click the join button, I think it's supposed to show you a bunch of the examples of all the ones it's supposed to be. SpongeBob SquarePants versus Peppino. You love animation? Thank you, Roma Blocks. Thank you. We are indeed starting the script writing process for the next SpongeBob in Your Life, which I'm excited about. It's been a while since we've worked on one of these, so excuse the trickling water. I'm currently pouring myself another cup. Have I heard of Naruto? Yes, I've heard of Naruto. Naruto, I've never watched it, though. Never watched it. Yeah, no, that's the point, is I wanted to make the memberships as cheap as possible, because at the end of the day, every member gets access to our emojis, and the more members we have, the more emojis YouTube lets us have for the members. So right now we only have the 4, which, by the way, I'm gonna put up a couple of members-only posts on this channel in the next couple of days. One of them is gonna be asking you guys just what kind of emojis you want, because I just picked 4 from the Discord. I didn't know, if you guys want to change out any of those, just let me know. You guys have the voting power. The custom emojis are under the it's under the reaction button on YouTube. If you click that reaction button, you have the normal reactions, and then there should be a JJ Streams little tab of the reactions. It's a little smiley face icon next to the typing and keyboard and all that stuff. I never reacted to alphabet lore. It would be very much of a spoiler. I don't want to give away the idea of the story too quickly, because things change when we start working on a video. Things change fairly quickly in that, we'll write the first draft, but the second draft might have a lot of changes. So it's I don't want people to get excited about the first draft when we change things for the second draft. If you get what I mean. But you guys who are here for the streams, you're gonna be the first ones to know what the story is gonna be about, because eventually we're gonna get to the point where you're here for the streams where I'm animating. And when I'm animating for that video, you'll be seeing shots directly. So I normally give away a lot of what the next videos are gonna be if you're watching our art streams. I've not played Atomic Heart. That's like a new game. I've seen a lot of people. It's like the new big game everybody's talking about. I see on YouTube, on my timeline on YouTube. I don't know if you call it a timeline, but on the homepage, I keep getting recommended like little videos of Atomic Heart. So I know it's definitely the big game everybody seems to be playing. Roll my blocks, the color for sea sponge. Okay, so officially Spotify's crashed. I'm going to have to. I don't know if there's going to be a pause right there when I just did that little thing, but I have to like force shut down Spotify through the console, or not the console, whatever it's called, Task Manager. I just have to Control Alt Delete, open the Task Manager, and there's like 7 versions of Spotify open, and now I've closed them all, so I can probably open it up again, and this will all work, everybody. I have not practiced for the speed run, which I'm like, I really need to, because I mean, this is the problem, man. I'm just like, it's when I'm not streaming, it's hard to sit down and play the game. That's a game that's really only fun to play for me when I'm streaming, because I've already done it. I played through the whole game, so it's like, what is there left to do? All right. Does that work? Yes, okay, we're good now. It's a fun game. It's a fun game, but like also I've kind of had my fill of it. So when it comes to speedrunning, it's just like, oh my gosh. I will put in the practice before I finally do another speedrun, which is probably going to be... Oh shoot, I don't even know when it's going to be. Because I realize I'm not even going to be able to practice for many days. I don't even know. I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe we'll do a speedrun today. We might just end off the stream with that. I have indeed met Tom Kenny. I met Tom Kenny. It was a wonderful story. I believe there's a YouTube clip on this channel of me telling that story. But that was a fun. Me and my wife both got to meet Tom Kenny. I have a dog on my lap, so I can't actually get up and get this right now. But we have a signed picture, or signed like painting of SpongeBob, basically. It's signed by Tom Kenny, and he was great. He's a super fun person, and I can only imagine that he meets like so many people all the time. Like Tom Kenny, anytime he goes to meet like fans, I mean, he's met thousands of people, and I'm certain through all of that, he's just pleasant to everybody. He's just a pleasant person. He'll say hi to you, he'll smile. He's like the ultimate version of a celebrity that you'd want to meet in that, like, you know, he has this like odd, I don't know, he's just nice. He's a nice person. He's not rude. That's fair. Again, memberships aren't a required thing at all. They're just a tiny little bonus thing. And you are supporting me. I think because of YouTube's split, out of the 99 cents, we get like 70 or something. So I get 70 of those cents. 30 of those pennies go to YouTube itself. The A train has arrived. Welcome, Alex G. Welcome to one of the more chill streams we're gonna have in a while. So yeah, I think we'll continue chatting, but I think I'll go ahead and start just kind of doing stuff instead of just talking to the camera. Not that that's a bad thing, because so many streamers just do that. I never do that. I never have a stream where I just only talk to you guys and don't do anything else. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys ever watch other streamers, and do you watch people who just only talk to the camera? I don't often, you know, because my style is normally like, I'll talk to you guys, but I'm also doing something on the screen, so you have something ambiently to look at. So I can explain a little bit of what I'm doing right now. We got our classic boy Eminem in the music video for Rap God, and there's this like glitchy segment here where he's like doing this whole, I don't even know what he is. He's playing like a character that looks like he's out of the Matrix. When I watched a lot of Eminem music videos, he seems to have a lot of Matrix themes in a lot of his videos. It's kind of funny. So we already have the animation for this pretty much done. I was actually just working on the background. So if I ignore the fact that the animation is currently like over top of Mr. Eminem, but like we've got SpongeBob, and it's this part of the song is the U is for you and me. So we have SpongeBob doing the glitch kind of back and forth, but he's also got the U, so this is basically just a reanimated, a rehydrated, if you will, a rehydrated version of the original episode. Because if we look at the original episode underneath, wait, it's supposed to have shown the original episode. What just happened? Because that's audio only. Oh, I might not have the original episode. Alright, here we go. So the original episode, very simple, you and me, and then our version, which here, I might go ahead and... You guys should be able to hear this, I think. It's very hard to follow right now, and it's kind of supposed to be that way, to be honest. A lot of what I've noticed is a lot of rap music videos. Oh, I didn't get to show you. You guys were here for the last art stream. Let me show you the finished shot. I was talking about that car, them like frolicking through the fields on the car. I actually finished that, and I would love to show you this. So obviously comparison in the original episode, they frolic through the fields. And then I'm basing it off of basically the idea of a lowrider car. And so this is the finished shot of this, and I'll again let you listen to the actual music. There you go. So that's kind of an idea of the style of this video. I'm so happy with how this shot turned out. There's like so many layers. I had like one piece of stock footage for this field of flowers. And then we got the car driving through. It was really fun. This was a fun shot to work on. A lot of these shots are turning out to be pretty fun, just because it's like it's just different. It's different from anything else I've ever done. Working on your own series where humans and cartoons collide. Very nice. Absolutely not. I am not a rapper. I appreciate you even thinking that I could potentially do it. Yes, we did 100% Cosmic Shake. We did the entirety of the game. I still have like 3 of those recordings I need to upload onto YouTube. I might go ahead and do that tonight after the stream. I've got 3 recordings from our live streams, but I haven't uploaded them to my gaming channel. I've got a whole playlist where I re-uploaded all the live streams into like palatable half-hour long episodes. The wheel was moving. It's hard to tell because it's just blurry. The original version of the wheel, you could definitely tell there was like the 3 spokes on the wheel. But when I started moving it and giving it motion blur, you kind of lose that. Kind of like a real-life wheel. Although real-life wheels, it's only if they go really fast. If they're slower, then you can kind of easily see that movement without the blur. It's an amazing footage. Thank you. I'm glad. That was a fun shot to work on. Right before it, we also have this other shot that I was actually I told you guys that I was going to work on. We have 50 Cent in this music video where he's basically, I think the idea is that he's exercising, but these scientists are studying him because he's like some sort of specimen. I don't know. This is hilarious. The idea behind it is funny, and so we actually have a reference to that with Plankton in the same like white headband that he's in, but we actually recreated, like we have a recreation of this like gym with doctors in it. I love this. I'm so happy that it turned out well, which is really funny because the original, when I found this stock footage of the gym, I didn't actually, so if you look, the background of this music video is very like blue and orange, you know, like the white areas are kind of orangish and the darker shadows are teal. When I downloaded the stock footage, the people who made the original stock footage, it's the exact same color grade. Like it's exactly blue and orange, and I love it. So this is currently it's the SpongeBob and Plankton fun song, you know, F is for friends who do stuff together, that song. But it's a trap remix, and we're animating it in basically, because it's trap music, blah, blah, blah. Rap style, rap music video inspired. Not even inspired, I mean, just every single shot is a specific reference to a specific music video. And there's still a couple of ones that I think I want to swap out because I'm not too confident in how cool they look. We've got a couple of pets. I wish I could have just like given you the full screen. None of our kitties are in the room right now. We have 2 cats. And this is my dad's dog that I'm currently watching over. But yeah, so you got your first job. Nice, nice. My first job was mowing lawns. And then I pretty much immediately became a YouTuber. My jobs, yeah, I literally mowed lawns for a tiny bit of, well, not a tiny bit of time, multiple summers in a row. I mowed jobs as like a teenager. And we haven't filmed any of this yet. No, most of this, I have my stock footage membership. And this has saved my life in so many ways. I'm just like, I go to the stock footage website and I pay monthly for it. And so just basically the membership is, hey, I pay monthly for the stock footage website and I can download an infinite amount of stock footage each month, kind of. I don't think there's a limit. If there is a limit, I've never met the limit. But effectively every video you've ever seen from us over the past 2 years has at least one stock footage bit somewhere, whether maybe it's a background or something. It just lets us have way better videos without having to actually take the time to film stuff. Or get permission, you know, like we'd have to go find a gym and get permission for this. But we'd still try to film, we sometimes have to film stuff. Even for this video, there's a couple of shots we're gonna have to film just because stock footage won't cover it. Like, here's a random shot here. This is from Panda by Designer. You know, Panda, Panda, Panda. You can't even see it because it's so dark, but he's just like spinning around. You can barely see it. It's such a quick shot. He's spinning around in this like city street. There's no way I'm gonna find the city street like that on stock footage website. So I'm basically just gonna have to go like to our local city at nighttime, just take the camera and like shake it, and then that's it. So I'll have to film this myself. And every video has that. Every video has stuff where we're gonna have to film stuff because stock footage can't cover. I couldn't imagine making an entire video out of just stock footage. That would be an interesting challenge. That'd be an interesting challenge, making an entire video with only stock footage. I wouldn't want to. I mean, that would be... It would really stretch the creativity. But other than that, it's like... some things you just kind of have to capture on your own. Your third day today. Is it a good? Is it not unbearable work? Who are the people? Oh, I have no idea. Those were green screen actors that I got from the stock footage website. Yeah, so that's what we are. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do, I actually started working on, basically, as we go back to what I currently worked on, Spongebob is done. All we have to do is actually recreate this background square that is behind our good boy Marshall Mathers, which I've already done, but I just haven't actually rendered it out or animated it yet. I went into Blender, and I made a big cube with all these, like, Nintendo 64 colors on it, and I put the camera in the center of the cube. So I think the trick is just going to be I'm going to animate the camera, and that's how we're going to do it, probably. I could animate the camera, or I could animate the cube. I don't know which way we're going to do just yet. Clean business is successful business. That's very good. Where am I working? I'm currently at home. Our office is one room in our house. I don't know if I've shown you guys. It's been a while since the office isn't very clean for me to give you a good, like, I could give you a tour, but let me see. I can give you a quick look-see around the office. Well, first things first, window with our cat tower that the cats love climbing on, and during the day they'll look at birds through the window because we have a tree right outside the window, so they like looking at birds. Fun wall that me and my wife painted ourselves. Candy. Yeah, so that's a fun wall. If we continue on the other direction, we've got shelves covered in green screens. Where's my hand? Green screens. This is our audio equipment. There's some tripods behind that. That is a pile of these, like, foam audio blockers to stop echo. We've never put these up on the wall. They have stick pads in the back. We've never put these up on the wall. I really need to. I bought these for streaming. Because I wanted to make sure the audio didn't echo all that much. Maybe someday we'll put them up and kill some of the echo I no doubt know that you guys can hear right now. Below that, we've got, like, lighting equipment, and then, none of that, this is just, like, a bunch of paper. This is just printer paper. There's nothing even useful down there. That's kind of our junk shelf. And then there's a little cardboard house right here. That's a cardboard house for a kitties. As you can see, it was Halloween themed, because we bought it at, like, cheap on Halloween. And that's the office. My wife's workstation is right over there. There's our boom mic. This boom mic is so broken. It's like a really fancy, proper boom mic, but it's like, it broke really quickly. And then that's her workstation over there where she does her stuff. Oh, and look, there's my screen. Look, it's you. Wait. It's you guys. It's you guys right there. There you go. There you go. All right. Well, I do still have the Mermaid and Barnacle Boy outfits. They are in their own specific box upstairs in our attic. I didn't want to keep them out in the rest of our, like, we have like 2 costume boxes from all of our videos. And where's the tripod that this camera was on? Is like loose now. Oh well, that's good enough. We have 2 boxes of costumes, but I didn't want the, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy costumes just be in with the rest of the rabble, so we gave it its own box, and we've, like, duct taped it up. Basically, we have it if we need it, but we don't want, like, bugs to get in it, because we're probably not going to touch that for years, if at all. So it's, like, it's in long-term storage. Have I ever solved a Rubik's Cube? Actually, once, yes. That's funny, do I even have a Rubik's Cube around here? I thought I did at one point. At one point I had a Rubik's Cube on my desk. Right now the only puzzle I actually have is this little wooden puzzle. Shoot, you know what? Today's super chill. You guys want games? I can try to do this right now. Okay, so the point of this puzzle is that all of these are interlocking, And the first piece you remove is this. The point is you want to be able to undo the whole puzzle and then put it back together. The putting it back together part is the harder part. But like if I actually take out more of this, I don't even know what piece is next. This is what most of the pieces are like. They're all these very specific shapes, so it can only go back in one specific way. There's no like fake way to put it back. It can only go back in one specific way. I haven't done this in a while. I feel like I could potentially mess it up. I'd want to like have the camera pointed at a table though, because I don't think I could do this like up here unless I positioned like, you know, I might have a solution for this, but yeah, this is basically my only puzzle thing I have on my desk right now. But I did solve a Rubik's Cube one time because I've had a Rubik's Cube for years, and I never learned how to solve it. And one day I was in my room. This was at my old parents' house, you know, because I'm an adult now. This is my house. But back when I was living at my parents' house when I was a high schooler, I one day just looked over at this Rubik's Cube that was sitting on my dresser top for the longest time, and it had a specific pattern on it at the time because I had a friend, or still have a friend, who actually is good at Rubik's Cubes. He's good. And so what he did is he made one of those funny little patterns. Let me see if I can Google it really quick. Rubik's Cube patterns. Because apparently there's like specific patterns that people like to do. Yeah, like, here we go. Something like this. Basically he did something like this, and it stood like this for about, I'd say, a year. Just, it stood, I never touched it. For a full year, it just stood with this, like, set-up pattern on the top of my dresser. When I solved the Rubik's Cube, so the thing about Rubik's Cubes is I was always good at solving one of the sides. Like, if I could find a picture, I was always able to effectively get to, I don't know if they're going to have a picture of this at all, but maybe something like this, I don't know. I was always able to get one side complete, but everything else would still be scrambled. And from that point, I couldn't figure it out, because once you then start moving to the other sides, you have to undo your work and then redo it. And that boggled my mind. I never understood that process. Oh, I couldn't imagine doing a Rubik's Cube like this. That's so pretty that they were able to do this pattern on it. Whoa, look at that pattern. That's so cool. I have no idea. Is that Turkish? Anyway, so, but one day I saw it and I'm like, I want to finally solve it. This has been sitting on my counter, or on my dresser top for so long. So I took it, I Googled how to do it, because I'm like, okay, this is a simple pattern. It's a repeating pattern. It must be not too many steps to get it back. And I Googled it, and what do they call it? They call it like algorithms. Yes. This is an example of an algorithm. I hate that they call it. It's so nerdy. But in solving Rubik's Cubes, you have algorithms. And the algorithms basically say what sides you're rotating, how many times you're rotating them, and when you change. So as you can see from the bottom of this image, this is like you can barely see it. I don't know if I can zoom in. But like all these different algorithms essentially, okay, I didn't want to go to Pinterest. They essentially cause the Rubik's Cube to do what you want it to do, but it's like you have to learn all the algorithms. And I think with 2 algorithms, I was actually able to fully solve the Rubik's Cube. And then I never touched it since then. I just have had a solved Rubik's Cube, and I think I still have it to this day. It's just lost somewhere. I don't know. I was really happy about that. And it felt good, man. It felt weird to be like, whoa, there's a secret language to a Rubik's Cube, and it's discoverable. You could figure it out, but, yeah, checkers board Rubik's. It was really cool. Hey, Mario Blake. Oh my goodness. I will tell you what, I would not solve a 21 by 21 if I had one. I wouldn't even attempt it. Attempting a regular one, like I did, where I would look up tutorials, I would attempt that. I'd probably go up to like 5 by 5. 5 by 5 is the limit to what I would attempt to do with internet help. Because at the end of the day, whether you're always having to do the same thing, you're always having to use the algorithm, it's just whether or not you memorize it or not, right? Like the people who are good at Rubik's Cubes simply memorize the algorithms. If you're not good at it, you can still do the same thing they're doing, just slower by following instructions online. So you can, if you ever want to solve a Rubik's Cube, just search up the how to solve Rubik's Cube and they'll show you the algorithms for how to do the stuff. How will Cooper escape prison? Carefully, I don't know. When did I get married? Got married a little over 2 years ago. Or I guess, yeah, just a tiny bit over 2 years ago. We got married in October. Basically right after we graduated from college, it was about half a year later, and we were able to get married. Which is crazy now to think that I'm 2 years out of college, because college is a lot of memories for me, because college is when I basically, like, I was finishing up Spongebob in Real Life episode 6 in college. It was crazy. My final semester in college was when COVID first started up. COVID first became a big thing, because my final semester in college was the beginning of 2020. It was spring of 2020, and it was actually hilariously great for me, because here's what happened. When COVID hit, and you guys might remember this for your different schoolings, for whatever grade you were in, but no school had any idea what they were supposed to do. Everything shut down. They had no idea what to do. At a lower grade level, I can imagine that it probably wasn't that big of a deal. Like, if you were in elementary or middle or high school at that point, they kind of just said, whatever, we'll close up the school, don't worry about it, we'll come back later. For college, it's much more different, because for college, the students are paying for it. They're paying big dollars if they don't have scholarships to go to the college, and the college is sitting here like, okay, what do we do? And so they scramble to figure it out. That's when everybody was trying to figure out the online learning and all that stuff. But so, like, what basically happened with my specific college is they said, all right, we know this is a crazy situation for all of you students. Here's what we're going to do. We're not going to, if you would like to, you can opt to, instead of having a grade for each of your classes, like A, B, C, D, or F, instead of having a grade, you can take a pass or a fail. And if you pass the class, congrats. You pass the class, and your grade does not actually impact your final, like, grade point average for all of your schooling over the entire 4 years that you've been at college. What's funny about that was that pass was a D. If you had a D in a class, they said you passed it. Fun fact, by the time that COVID hit and they had to close down and be like, all right, everybody, we're going to do online learning and you can do pass-fail, I had already been doing so good in all of my classes that at that point, I did the math and I was like, wait a minute. I already have enough good grades on all my assignments up till this point. If I just literally don't do my schooling for the rest of the semester, I will get at least C's or D's, but sometimes even B's on every one of my classes, which by the school's standard means I passed them, and those bad grades wouldn't actually negatively impact me. It was perfect for me. I actually just started working on YouTube videos. I took like one test because I had to still take one more test for one of my classes, because I was like, okay, this one class I still need to take the test to keep the grade up. But outside of that, it was hilarious that my final semester in college was like, all right, let me work on YouTube videos now because I'm done with college halfway through the semester. But I know that there was a lot of pain and whatnot going through all the COVID early stuff for everybody else. But for me, it's like I got this ironic story of like, yeah, COVID actually did pretty good for me, at least college-wise. Yeah, it was. I was like, and that's why you should always do hard work in school, because eventually you never know when you're like, oh, hey, all the hard work I did at the beginning of this semester, I'm good now, I was really happy about that. It was like, it felt very good to be like, oh, just rest. I've done good at the first half, and that's all that matters for this crazy scenario. I guess it's weird. It's a weird thing for me to like tell you guys as an idea when it's like, when's the next time that's gonna happen? Like, world-changing events don't happen very often. That's why they're called world-changing events. Everyone failed, so they let everyone go into high school. Average education. I don't watch Looney Tunes these days. I actually did watch Looney Tunes a lot as a kid. I'm gonna put this little puzzle away for a second because I'm not gonna do this right now. Yeah, no, Looney Tunes is great. Looney Tunes, okay, this doggy, he's such a good lap dog, but he's so warm, and it's so... I tried to turn the temperature colder in the house, but I'm still very warm. You're doing college right now? Well, there you go. Good luck. Keep up the strong effort, man. I tell you, I've had, my most difficult... When you're in college, for those of you who are not yet to college, or even if you're not going to go to college, I know some people just... Your work path won't bring you that way. But if you don't know, when you go to college, you can basically decide how many classes you're going to take in a semester. And you can either take a smaller amount of classes, which is a lot easier, or a lot of classes. Like, I think basically 18 hours, I think, was 6 or 5 classes at the same time. And that's like the hardest one. You do not want to do that because it's crazy. But one of my semesters early on, like my second year of college, I decided, you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and take an 18-hour semester. It was the worst semester of all of my college. It was so stressful. Even though all the classes were easy intro-level courses, having that many classes at the same time and all the amount of homework that they give you, it's like, It was so difficult, but it had the greatest aftertaste because then the rest of my semesters were like only 4 or 3 classes in the whole semester. So it was good to get all of that done early on, and then the next 2 years of my college was easier by comparison. So yeah, I don't know. Because I know my brother just went into college. My brother just turned 21. You know Andrew? He's in the SpongeBob in Your Life videos. He grew the beard halfway through him. He just became 21 in February. His birthday was February 11, and he just became a man. Oh, I guess no, 18 is a man age in America at least, but 21 is drinking age, and then 26 or 25 is you can rent a car. Not any car. I guess you can technically rent a car for most businesses, but like renting a more expensive car, I think you have to wait for like 26. Some companies in America will be like, hey, you got to be 26 to rent here. Which I get to be next year, I guess. Next year, I finally hit the last checkpoint. Like, when in life, at least in America, your checkpoints are, 16 years old to drive, 18 years old to be able to be drafted into the military, I guess. You become a man, you get grown up at 18, but it doesn't mean anything besides the fact that, like, the military can bring you into a war if they want to. 18 is just like a bragging right, but nothing else. And then you get like 19, 20, doesn't matter. 21, you get the drinking, and then 26, you get to rent cars. And then after that, there's kind of nothing. I mean, like, until you get like 60 years old or something, and then you have like IHOP will give you discounts, You get to have senior discounts at some point. I wonder how senior discounts even work. I mean, I don't have to worry about this until I'm a senior, but like, is there a different senior license plate, or do businesses just know like what the cutoff year is for birth? Like, if you are born before a certain year, like, businesses will be like, yeah, you apply for the senior discount. I have no idea how senior discounts work. This shows that I've never worked a freaking retail job ever. I've never dealt with people. I guess retail wouldn't have senior discounts. Mostly restaurants would. My wife has worked those kind of jobs. My wife worked retail. I think she worked retail. Yeah, she technically now. Well, I don't even know what that is. Office supplies. And she worked restaurants. But YouTube gave me the privilege that I never had to do that stuff. Which does feel like I've missed out on a bit of a perspective kind of thing. Like, I feel like at least I'm the kind of person who still is very respectful of people who work at restaurants and whatnot. Like, I'm not the kind of person who's super rude to restaurant employees and whatnot. So I still feel like I'm missing a context there, It's like, I feel like I never had one of those jobs, and so I don't, have that comparative context of knowing what it's like to do that, and I can't be more respectful in regards, There's context that comes with that. When you have a job, you know what it's like to be in that job, and so you can respect the people who do it more. And I still respect people, but it's like I don't get to have the context with that respect. I just kind of have to guess at the context based off of like movies and TV shows and what other people tell me about jobs, which, again, that is like the most first world problem I could potentially ever have. But yeah, I'm not upset about having to not work under a manager ever. Hey, Luffy, welcome. You did the same except for science classes. You're able to skip a lot of... Yeah, no, that stuff's very good. Especially if you're in high school right now, you can, like, in your senior year of high school, I highly recommend, if it's available in your country or state, to basically, you can test out of intro-level classes for college. Because for some reason, well, I guess I understand the reason, but basically all of the intro-level classes in college are the exact same thing as the upper-level classes in high school. There's, like, maybe a couple of new things, but... intro-level classes in college are just making sure that no matter who you are, whether it's been like 10 years since you've actually been to high school, it's like everybody can go to college and have that like intro-level class that makes sure they're up to speed. So if you are already in high school and you're going to go to college, just test out of them. You already learned all of the information in your last year. It's like, I did that for college. I tested out of history and I tested out of math. And because I went for a filmmaking degree, that meant in my entire college career, I never did math. I actually did that's kind of a lie. There was an intro to business class I took. I took a business class, and that had business math and money math I had to do. But yeah, so yeah, if you're like at late stages of high school or getting there, try to test out of some of your college classes if you're going to college, because you're gonna save yourself money. First off, if you get the test right the first time, the tests are way cheaper than a college class is. Like, I remember when I took the test, I think the test was like $80 to take the test. But a class can be thousands of dollars unless you get scholarships, which thankfully I had a bunch of scholarships. Friend me on Steam. Okay, I thought you said stream, and I'm like, I don't know how to friend you on a stream. And no, probably not. I don't friend anybody on Steam. I literally only have 2 friends on Steam. I have like 7 friends in real life that use Steam, and only 2 of them I'm actually friended with. My brother, and then one random guy from college, ironically enough. And that's it. Like, I really should friend more of my in real life friends on Steam, because otherwise I just, you know. I have Discord for the tiniest bit longer until we do our sign-off Discord where we got to do the stream where we do a try not to laugh and a kind of reaction stream in one. At that point, I'm pretty much not using Discord anymore because before I tried to open up the Discord server, I never used Discord. And then Steam is a platform for you to play video games on. So it's a PC platform to play video games on. All right, so this is basically the animation. It's just a quick rotation of the cube. Nothing much to do here. I'm just gonna go ahead and render this. I will change the film to standard. That should brighten things up. Hopefully that was supposed to brighten things up. I don't know if that actually did it. Computer science degree, you're gonna have lots of math. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. I can do some custom, like, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up this shot right here, and when we're done with the shot, I'll do whatever you guys want. Like, I can play some Roblox doors, I can do a speed run, I can do some custom drawings. I'm pretty chill today, so I'm gonna finish this shot while I keep talking to you. But yeah, what I do after this is up to you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna render the animation. Oh shoot, I have no idea where this is going. Oh, it's just going to a temporary folder. Okay, well that just rendered. Can I open the temporary folder? So, where does this exist? I normally never render to this. Temporary folders exist on your computer so that programs can put stuff in there, but if you don't take the files out of there, they, as you might expect, get deleted. Okay, but it's right here. All right, cool. Well, we'll just copy and paste this into the place I want it to go. Didn't mean to render that to the temp file. I think pretty much any program on your computer can use the temporary folder, and so it'll like get overridden all the time. All right, let's go to the fun song, and let's go to renders, and I have a 3D renders folder, and we'll call this Rap God Box. Why does that sound like a Roblox level? Alright, paste those frames. That should work? Question mark? Okay, no, yeah, it's working. Alright, cool. Close the temporary folder. All's good. Like and subscribe. Thank you, sir. A Roblox Doctor Who game? I mean, potentially. I've been very surprised with how well made Roblox games are these days. Remember the video that you made that had cute dogs on your other channel in the older videos? So you're talking about in Spongebob in real life, we had those 2 cute dogs. Yes, they are my parents' dogs. They're all still alive. Good news, everybody. Those 2 cute dogs are alive. And they're doing great. They're doing great. And so, yeah, I get to see them every so often when I go to hang out with at my parents' house. And often I'm hanging out with my brother. But I do get to see those little doggies, and they're great. They're so old these days. I don't know, I probably don't have a modern picture of them, but their fur was a lot darker in Spongebob in real life. Today, their fur is legitimately gray. They've got like gray old man hair now. It's really funny. But they're the same size they were back then. They have not grown an inch. They're the exact same size. So there's the big one, and then there's the small one. And the small one was basically just the runt of the litter. Like he's just born with a smaller body size, you know? Nothing crazy. Hey, welcome, Raisha. Yeah, I don't, again, know the easiest way for you to jump into Roblox levels with me, but if we play Roblox, you can totally jump on. I have no idea how to share that with you guys to get you guys in. Some of you guys figured it out and you, like, jumped in with me last time we played it, but it's been a while. I'm sorry to hear that, Wanapon. I mean, yeah, we, unfortunately, the same was true for the very fat cat in early Spongebob in life. He passed away a long time ago. His name was Tiger. He was super cute. Tiger was a great kitty. He's my first cat that I ever had. You know, he was a family cat, but he was the first cat that I've experienced having as a family. Send us a link of the server. Like what? Wait. Oh, wait, because they called servers on Roblox. I don't know. I called it a level earlier. This is how much of a rube I am. How much I have no idea what's going on in the Roblox space. Oh, I also need to, so at the edges of his face, you can see like this color banding. We're gonna do that today as well. Because I want to replicate that. Look, he's so intense. All right, so this will work for a bit. I can probably get, I'll probably have to, can I just drag and drop this in? Yeah, there we go. Boop. Hey, there's a background. Okay. So I should just be able to basically like cut and drag this across. And I'm just gonna like rotate it here. Wait, what's this one? I could completely match the original. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and completely match the original. Why not? So this is another green one with the green in the top left. So for this, I'm just going to go ahead. Oh no, yeah, so the green's up here. I'm gonna rotate it a bit and then like zoom in on it. Kind of faking the dynamic camera stuff that they do. Spongebob Game and Roblox, I got taken down by Nick. Oh, that's funny. Never played any MotoGP. I don't play a lot of the realistic racing games. I've always been an arcade racing game kind of person. So I've never played, you know, what's like the most, there's some like really classic ones. What's the old, what is it called? What are the most classic racing games? Like they're on the old PlayStation 1. I actually had one of them. It's like Motor something. Shoot, best racing games. Gran Turismo. Yeah, Gran Turismo and Assetto Corsa. Like, those are huge games that I've never played. I've also never played Forza Motorsport. I played Forza Horizons, but Forza Horizon is... Or actually, sorry, Forza... What's it called? Not Forza Horizon, it's Forza... It is Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon is more of an arcade game compared to Forza Motorsport. I've never played the realistic racing games. Hey, Pepsi Man. You're watching on VR? So are you doing it in like the VR theater style? Because I feel like this is a video that doesn't translate well to the... Because I know there's actual VR videos that are 360 or at least 180. I feel like this video would not translate very well and it'd get very warpy. So I assume you're watching it in the theater mode, which must be giant. You're probably the only person who's ever watched one of my streams on that big of a screen. Alright, perfect. This is the exact same size. I'll just go ahead and reset the position on this one. And then I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, well, yeah. Same thing. Cut there. And that's just a flip. So we'll go ahead and jump this back in. For the most part, this background, it's funny watching things that seem complex and realizing they're not that complex. For this original M&M video, all they seem to have done is just like taken this footage and rotated it whenever they wanted to make it look like it's all brand new. Yeah, Formula One. I was never a fan of Formula One racing in general. I always like, I don't know. I'll tell you, here's the real life racing I've gotten into recently is rally car racing. Rally car racing is crazy, and I love it. Alright, this looks like it's another flipped piece of footage. Is that also the same? Yeah, this should be the same from here to here. No, it's not the same. What? No, it was. Oh, because it changes in the background, I see. Alright, so we have that. And then yellow, red, green. Yellow, red, green. So it looks like there's only two more backgrounds I have to render here. And that is this corner. So I have to get red big, yellow on the top, and green on the side. Let's go ahead and position that. Let's see, where can I... Red on the top. Yellow, where's the red, yellow, green? Come on. Wait, do I not have green and... Oh, I don't think I have this set up the same way. I'm gonna have to customize this a little bit. Yeah, we need red next to green and yellow. And I don't think I have that on this cube. So I'll just customize it. All right, we'll swap out the blue here. And which one is the yellow? Yellow is top. Okay, so we'll do this. Rotate it. And then take that and take that. Assign that. There we go. Fixed it. Making camera angles. Yes. I have watched Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I've seen at least the original one. Did they finally release the new show? I don't know. Did they release that new show? Because they had like new Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. They have a TV series. When was it released? And was it good? It's got good ratings. I don't know where I can watch it though. Because I've seen the YouTube video ones, but there's 7 episodes apparently, and I've not seen the new stuff. Oh yeah, that was released last year. I totally missed out on that. Oh well, was it good? Was it good, the new stuff? Because I haven't seen it. I don't personally know the Odd One's Out, but I know of him, and he's got fun videos. Love his stuff. Haven't seen his videos in a while though. Don't actively watch him as much. Alright, that looks about right. We'll go ahead and render this as well, but I'm actually going to choose where it renders to instead of back here. You know, why not? I'll just render it to the temp folder again. This is working out. It's not a horrible plan. It actually kind of is a horrible plan, because now I have to find the temp folder again. Can I just go into this? And is there a temp folder? Yeah, okay, there we go. It's actually not as difficult to find as I thought it would be. It's a folder, new, Rap God Box 2. Gary and Patrick are family. Yes, yes. I do remember that little fun fact. They don't show it anywhere in the US. Ooh, but it's on YouTube. Interesting. That's funny. I've never done the whole, because I guess to get around that, all you'd have to do is get a NordVPN, you know? Like, that's all you need, and then you could, whatever the original platform it's on, just make the platform think you're in the country that it's allowed in. Why is he a... Well, the same can be asked about Super Mario. Super Mario is made by, I mean, anything made by, Nintendo and all that, it's all Japanese, so, is there a good example of that in American culture? An American character who actually is, like, different? I don't know. It's hard to think about that. It's probably in a TV show or something in order to think harder. I can't think hard enough about it, but yeah, I don't know. You only you see it how... I think America just has too big of a power, you know? English-speaking world has a very huge imprint on the internet, and so characters like Sonic and whatnot are seen as often their English-speaking selves, despite the fact that all of their other language-speaking, including Japanese, existed first and more prevalently. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to go out of my... if you send me a friend request, I'll accept them, but I'm not going to find you and give you a friend request, just because I'm never on Roblox to begin with, so... But I'll always, whenever we get to it, I'll show you the username so you can send me a request and whatever. I don't care. If it makes it easier for you guys to join me in it, then sounds good. Alright, and so there was one more background I had to do, because there's this one, there's the corner, and there was one more. It's the... Okay, no. It's this. No, wait, no, I've done that one too. Is there only 2 backgrounds? No, I think this is... No, I've done that one too. There might have only been 2 backgrounds. I really thought there was one more. No, look at that. They just very cleverly did only 2 renders of this cube, and they cut between the 2. Wow. It's so cool to see that creativity where it's like, hey, they knew that if they cut back and forth very quickly, no one would notice. And by rotating the footage, they basically get even more out of their mileage, so... yeah, that's all they did. I love that. It's fun. It's fun to pull apart stuff that exists out in the wild and be like, oh yes, this is how they made it. That makes me feel very smart as a content creator and whatnot. It's like, it's very fun to see oh, okay, no, this is the third. This is what I did not get. Okay, so I need to have the blue, the red, green, and yellows on the side. Wait, that should just be a rotated version of this, right? Almost. So something like this. I think that's close. Alright, so red, blue... Oh, it needs to be flipped. Can I just like... Maybe there's blue on the other side of this. No, I have a lot of yellow on this cube. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna render it like this. I don't have to have it exactly the same. I'll just make it close enough. I'll at least have the, here's what I'll do. I'll at least have the blue and red on the right sides, but green and yellow, they can be swapped. Who cares? Who cares about green and yellow? I actually care about yellow. Yellow's a fun color. What's your guys' favorite colors? My favorite color in reality is orange, obviously. Never played Poppy Playtime 2. Perfect. Yeah, gotcha, Noah, yeah. I don't know what my Roblox username is. It's like, I figure, I'm actually super curious to what my Roblox username was, because I just had to figure something out, because I couldn't find my old account. Oh shoot, do I have to remember my username? Okay, wait a minute. Let me use my email, because that's probably what I'm like, signed on with. Gosh, it's weird that Roblox is a program now, instead of a web browser. I guess I used it as a program back in the day too. It just looked different. Alright, gotta guess my password here. I don't remember what I made as my password. Oh shoot, was it weird? Was it something like really weird? Gosh, it might have been something really weird. Here I am, locked out of Roblox. Okay, well I don't remember what my Roblox username was, so... currently locked out of it. It's on the old Roblox stream though, so... I'll have to regain access to that now. Alright, let's go ahead and render again. So, fun fact, I just had a game night with a bunch of my friends. We played some games, and instead of having pizza, which is the normal thing we have for game nights, we chose, I recommended, hey, can we do like Subway-style sandwiches? And they're like, yeah, that sounds great. And so we all bought some different ingredients. I bought a bunch of bread and meat. Other people brought like cheese and lettuce and tomato and sauces. It turned out really good, and it was because it was refreshing. You know, pizza is tasty, pizza's awesome, but when you have it enough times in a row, pizza is just so, it just brings you down, man. It's just so like, ugh, you lose energy from it. And so it was so nice having a refreshing meal. But the result of that is now I've got like enough sandwich ingredients to make like 12 sandwiches now. So every lunch has been a sandwich for me since that point, and I'm excited for the next couple. It's good though, it's tasty. I mean, if I can get access to my account, I probably just need to like reset my password, but I could do that, and then we could jump into that if we wanted to. I've played Roblox ever since like 2005, man. I took a giant break from it. I played like from 2005, and I played for, or maybe not 2005. I don't know when Roblox came out, but it was maybe 2007 that I first got into Roblox. Roblox would probably give me a year. I was hoping it would give me a year just by typing in the word Roblox. Wikipedia, 2006 is when it came out. So I probably found out about it 2006 or 2007. And so, yeah, I played it back in 2007 and played it for probably about 4 years. Or maybe 5 years, but then kind of dwindled out of it. Played Minecraft after that. Send you a sandwich? Dude, again, if digital, I'd send it. I'd send it right through the camera. But yeah, kind of swapped over to Minecraft because Minecraft, with Roblox, you had to find the specific games that had... I'm surprised Roblox is still up. They did a good job keeping themselves in the popular, you know, zeitgeist. So good for them on that, but yeah, kind of fell out of my favor. What it has become today, though, is so different. It is so much more put together these days, which is very interesting to see. All right, and then we'll just go to the end here, kind of do this, rotate it. Oh, and then we have to do the exact same thing. Okay. Do. I don't think it's J Chase Films. It might be though. If there's a J Chase Films on there, it's probably me. Does he have like a little? I don't remember what he looked like. I made the character have like a. I tried to go somewhat traditional, but then I like went crazy and got like there was a sweatshirt or something that I put on, and I think I had a hat. It's been like months since we did that. How long have I played Minecraft? So Minecraft, I have played much longer. Well, not longer in like starting dates, because Roblox I found about first. But Minecraft I had played much more time in. Like if I would love to know, like, you know, one thing I love about Steam is that Steam shows you how long you've been playing all of your different video games, you know? I love it. I love knowing exactly that I've spent, you know, exactly 100 hours in a game, you know? It's fun to know all of the time that you've spent in something, and like, it's also really fun in retrospective to know how much time you spent in different games comparatively. Like, what games have you played the most? I would love to know how much time I've spent in Roblox over the years, but there's no way to find that information, which is so unfortunate. I wish I could have that information. But I know that that's probably the game that I played, honestly, the most of in my life. If I were to say there's one game that I have the most time put in, it'd be Minecraft. Minecraft is the perfect game to get lost in for hours. So, yeah, I started playing that game, I think around version, I think it was like 1.12 at that point. Minecraft version history. Let's see. I always have to do this. I have to go to the Minecraft wiki. I look at the version history, and I can find out where it is because of the stuff that got added into it. Oh wait, no, I don't need that. I need edition history. Or maybe I don't. Yeah, Java edition version history. Let's try this. All right, so going back down to the bottom, all the way down. All right, so InfDev, I was after InfDev, so it was later than 2010. Alpha, the Halloween updates, probably after this. Let's see, beta. I think I was in beta 1.2, I think. Because beta 1.2 added lapis lazuli. Yep. Lazuli? I always could never pronounce this word. Lapis lazuli. Added the ink sac. Or no, it was renamed from the ink sac. Oh, that's funny. They changed it to be more scientifically accurate, I guess. I do remember a point where, when I first started playing, gunpowder that you get from creepers was actually called sulfur. That's like when I jumped into Minecraft, gunpowder was called sulfur. So I wonder when that change happened. But it was around this point, so this was released in 2010. So 2010 is about when I jumped into Minecraft. Yeah, it had to have been. 2010 is when I jumped into Minecraft, and I have jumped into Minecraft every single year since then. I've played some quantity. Back then, that was like my main game, but like I've played some Minecraft at all every single year since then. Minecraft is the ultimate game, guys. Like, it's the ultimate sandbox because you can do so many different things in it without people setting things up for you. You know, like, sometimes you do have people setting things up for you, but like that's the thing about Roblox that I don't like as much of, although it's still fun, is that you're basically playing different setup games compared to Minecraft being a sandbox. It's anything you want to do. You made a recreation of Spongebob Bikini Bottom in Minecraft. That's awesome. What version of Minecraft Pocket Edition? It released in 2015. That's a good question. I can look that up really quick. Because it should be right here. You'd think it is. Maybe it's just Bedrock version. Yeah, Pocket. Is there not like editions of Pocket Edition? I don't know if Pocket Edition is kept up to date with. I don't know. They don't seem to have history on Pocket Edition. But I do remember I got into Pocket Edition eventually too. I still have the Pocket Edition on my phone. It was initially released in 2011 on iOS, and then it had updates in 2013, 2016. Same thing on Android. It was released in 2011. What? I can't believe that. I didn't realize 2000. Wait, am I thinking? Yeah, 2011. They made Minecraft and they put it on phones like a year later. That's remarkable. It must have not worked very well at all back then. No wonder it got so popular, dude. All these kids learning that the game exists at all, and then you can play it on your phone? That's crazy. Most of it looked... I imagine it got really stable around 2013, which is really when Minecraft started popping off. That's impressive. That's really impressive. Yeah, I'm almost done with the shot now. This background, I'm actually impressed with, or not impressed, but just like entertained by how simple the backgrounds are. So that's fun. Yeah, so love Minecraft. Fantastic game. I need my corner again. Corner, thank you. Wait, no, didn't I already put the corner in? No, I didn't. Let's put the corner in. Perfect. Cut there. What's this? That's the corner flipped. And then, what's this now? That is back to our blue guy. But like rotated. Rotated? Yeah, rotated. Alright, here we go. Okay, so if I turn off the background footage, this should be, with the exception of adding the cool refraction I still need to do, this should be the final thing. Wait, what happened to the background? It's missing! Oh, it's invisible. There we go. Now this should be the final thing. Pretty good. Should I make some changes? I feel like at the end it gets weird. This part looks good. Maybe I need to do some zoom-ins or something. What do I not like? There's something I don't like about this, and I think it's this frame here. I don't think I like this face. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duplicate this. Flip this horizontally. This might look a little bit better. And then I guess just like time freeze frame it. Yeah, I don't know what I don't like about it, so I'm just kind of playing with this to figure out. And then I might just add some black frames in here, despite the fact that the original music video didn't. I don't know. That might be good. It is so warm in here. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta... It's so warm. Let me see if I can plug in. I've got a fan over here. Oh, man. I set the house settings to cool and everything, but it didn't want to accept that. Is the fan plugged in? Oh my goodness. Here, I'll just turn on. Hit the fan up higher. That's all I had to do. In my opinion, Minecraft is better than Roblox. Even today, even as an adult. But as a kid, I also agreed. But Roblox is fun. It still was fun. It's a good game. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for that. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. That, and then I don't like this at the end, so... Oh, wait. So this is probably... I think the problem is I was changing to too many very different faces, and I think keeping the faces similar to each other... Oh, it's way better! Yeah, keeping the faces similar to each other makes this way look more cohesive and intentional. Ah, that's so cool. Now it just looks like the kind of, you know, glitchy effect that the original music video was doing. So now the only thing I have left to do is add that cool color banding that is going on. And from there, weird the layering like this. From there, I will go ahead and we can just chill for the rest of the stream and play some games. And I'll just let me hack into the mainframe, get access to my Roblox account, and then we can potentially play some Doors. All right, so I'm gonna pre-compose that. Let me take a look at what the original music video did here. All right, so in the original video, we've got colors going in every different direction, but it's always the same, it looks like. So red is going down this way, blue is going down this way, and green is going up. That still looks like it's the same. I think it's always that's the case. Oh, let me turn on this one now. Yeah, so green going up, red going left, blue going right. All right, that's easy. Easy. All right, so this is a fun trick, actually. I love doing this. So what I'm going to end up doing is... oh, I didn't add shadows. I might do some quick shadows. Here, let's do cheap shadows here. So cheap shadow trick number 1. Brightness and contrast. That's it. It's all just brightness and contrast. We'll darken this down. I'm just going to add to the entire shot a big, like, sweeping shadow thing going on here. Yeah, something like that. And then go ahead and brighten this up on the other side, give it a nice highlight. If you guys can, I mean, again, I don't know how Roblox works, but if you guys are able to jump in, we can try Doors. Again, I don't remember, it's been a while since I've even played Doors, and I don't even know what the right solution is to get through the game correctly. All I know is spooky, and that there is, like, technically things you're supposed to do. It'll at least be easier to communicate and not have to write in messages that I'm like, oh, hey, sorry, everybody, I have no idea what I'm doing here. There we go. So that's some pretty easy... I mean, that already looks good. The only other thing I would add outside of this is the nose shadow. Let's go ahead and do a nose shadow really quick, just because I want to, because other than that, this is pretty much perfect shading. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that. A giant out of purple cubes. It didn't work. Pretty good. You got that username claimed on both sites. Very nice. All right, little nose shadow here. A very important step of the Spongebob. Speaking of Spongebob, get our classic music. All right, there we go. So from here, I'm just gonna kind of go through and make sure that it's lined up everywhere that I need it to be lined up. Oh, you have a good one, Noah. Good to have you here. You said it months ago. Yes. Okay. I'll accept all friend requests currently outstanding. My my Roblox bills are due. Bye. Have a good one. And a reminder: we're streaming Friday, not Saturday, for the community game night, which will be fun. I was wondering why you typed doofs. I'm like, just doofs out of nowhere. Flamboyant is a word you can Google, but it's basically just energetic, I suppose. I don't even know what the definition is properly. I just know how to use it in a sentence. And that's kind of how words work in general. But yeah, he's just... Yeah, there's definitions. I'm I'm glad that all of you are excited about doors. Having everybody agree on one thing makes it easier for me. What time will the stream begin? It's going to have to be another evening stream, so it'll probably be 6 p.m. just like today. Well, you know, the same time that today's stream started in your local time zone, which is 6 p.m. for me. I unfortunately only speak one language. I started learning Spanish, but I only speak English. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I know all the silly little words in other languages, like, you know, bonjour, and like the dumb things that don't actually like help you. So yeah, I unfortunately only know one language, much to the much to the failure of the American education system. It's just not it's not a cultural thing that we do in America, which is not good. But yeah, we just don't learn extra languages because we feel like we don't need to in a way, right? Like, and it's not that that's even not incorrect too. I mean, it would be beneficial to learn languages for sure. But on a like absolute necessity standpoint, English is spoken by every country basically because every other country learns English. And so Americans have the ability to be lazy. Not that it's a good thing, but they can be just because every other country has done such a great job in learning English. And utilizing English in, like, business and politics. Like, so many countries make sure that they can speak English for politics and business reasons. Crazy stuff. Thank you for the 3 stars. It's adjusted, doofs? What is your phone, or whatever your device you're on, it just wants you to write something different. Like, yo, man, hey, let's start talking about doofs. Alright, that's half of the nose shadow. Oh! He's so surprised. This is like a drastically different nose shadow shape. I feel like, isn't this music, I feel like it's kind of inspired by the... in the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick are like, you know, it's Grandma's Kisses, and Patrick's like, what is it? Freeform Jazz. This reminds me of Freeform Jazz a little bit, and it also reminds me of Squidward's interpretive dance during the talent show, I think? The what the? Oh man, what a classic show. A classic show that'll never exit my life as I constantly incorporate it in everything I do. My entire career is based around this little show. I can't tell you how weird it is, by the way, from my perspective, to like live my life and enjoy SpongeBob as a kid, and then grow up and basically have my life surrounded by this character, to a degree that like all my friends make SpongeBob jokes and then knowingly look at me like, you get it because you're the SpongeBob guy, right? And it's so funny because it's like we still make SpongeBob references to this day. Me and my wife will make SpongeBob jokes to each other because it's such a good show filled with like a lot of memes, you know? It's got really good humor. But to that degree, it's definitely weird being surrounded by this thing that just is a cartoon that somebody else made. Bye, Kev. Have a good one. Yes, that's how to say hello, friends. In I almost said French. Let's not say French when you're speaking Spanish. Yeah, no, I took a little bit of Spanish in high school, but I was also homeschooled in high school, so my education was entirely based upon my own effort. And I did a good effort at the start. I did enough of a good effort that if I tried learning Spanish again, I actually have the bare basics in my head. I'm able to halfway read Spanish. I used to be able to fully read Spanish, basically. Like, I couldn't speak it. I couldn't even listen to it. But I could read it. Because I need to take the time to kind of decipher Spanish. If someone's speaking it, they'll be speaking it way too fast for me to understand it. I can't just, like, calculate it quick enough to say it either. But closer to high school and college times, if I saw a sign written in Spanish, I could read it. I've lost that skill over the years, unfortunately. I'm just out of practice. So if I took a Spanish class today, though, I'd actually be able to learn it a lot easier than if I had never done it, though. So that's the positive side. I eventually want to learn Spanish. Spanish is probably the most useful language for me to learn in America because that's the most commonly like bumped into language because we have a lot of Spanish-speaking population here. So I really want to learn it. But being an adult makes that hard because then you have to put away time to specifically do that now and not do other things like playing video games or working. And so if you're not working, you want to relax and not sit down and start learning a language. So not only that, well, I guess there's probably a lot of free resources these days. Used to be that to learn a language you have to buy a course, but I feel like you could probably learn a language for free these days just off of YouTube. Which is crazy. It's honestly crazy. We live in the era that because of YouTube and ad revenue, you can kind of learn anything for free. Just watch ads or have YouTube Premium. It's pretty great. My favorite SpongeBob song, ooh, might be Gary Come Home. Yeah, that's a tough question. These are always tough because there's so many good things all throughout the show. I really liked the Best Day Ever song before it became a full episode. Back when the Best Day Ever song was only a song at the end of the first SpongeBob movie, I loved that song. It was so special and cool. But I think that the Best Day Ever episode kind of overused the song, or it gave it too much story. I didn't want that song to have story. When it was just a separate song that basically was SpongeBob-y, I loved that song. I think the episode actually ruined it for me, ironically. You're good. I'm not offended by the mistyped letter. I thought it was funny. Ah, yes, in Canada you do learn French, because there's a lot of French-speaking population there as well. Forgot about that, because that's a lot more. But that's a lot more, if I'm correct, and I might be wrong, because I don't know. I'm not a smart person. I do my best. I try to learn as much as I can about the world. But if I'm correct, that's more the east coast of Canada that has more of the French, out in Quebec and stuff. I don't know if the west coast of Canada has as much of a French-speaking population. I've actually been on the west coast of Canada. I went to Alaska like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It's probably 5 years ago at this point. I gotta pull up these photos. This is actually a good story. All right, hold up. Before I go back to working, let's continue the chat and chill for a second. I went on a cruise ship to Alaska. So me and my family, we've gone on a lot of cruises, and right now I'm just kind of pulling up these photos to see if I can find them. We've gone on a lot of cruises. It's a fun thing that we do. I mean, I love it. Most of our cruises, though, have been to like the to the equator. You know, going to islands around there, going to the warm places, and those are very fun. And so my favorite cruises are the ones that you go to the warm climates. Now, once upon a time, we had gone on a cruise to Alaska. Oh my goodness, everyone. Let me tell you one thing. First off, there's a huge difference between cold ocean water and warm ocean water when you're in a giant boat. When you're in a giant boat, cold ocean water is so much more rough. I have never been seasick on any cruise with the exception of the cold water cruise, because going up north there, the water is so much more rough. The waves are higher, everything's going crazy, and so the boat was rocking the entire cruise. It was like a week-long cruise, and I was pretty much motion sick for half of it. It was not a relaxation cruise. It was a cruise that you kind of had to fight through, but it was worth it. Ironically enough, I found pictures of me on a warm weather cruise. This was, we went to, I think this was Cozumel, the island of Cozumel. So this is, hey, warm weather cruise, fun stuff there. But that's not what I was trying to find. And so, you might say, then why did you go on the cruise if it's going to be that bad? I will tell you one thing, because basically that cruise was an adventure. An adventure in the truest sense. Like, a proper adventure is something that is difficult to accomplish, but gives you something you would never otherwise see in person. And I saw some of those beautiful sights. I saw, when we went out there, at one point there was a stop on the way where the cruise ship went and stopped to see a glacier. It was at 6 in the morning. It was on the way to Alaska, and they're like, hey, if any of you guys want to, wake up at 6 a.m. The ship is going to be parked for a while in a little bay, and you can watch a glacier and see a glacier in person. And so I'm like, you know what, this is an adventure. We have to, you know, like, yes, it's a struggle. I'm motion sick, but plus, by the way, being on the top of the ship was always, yeah, seasick before, yeah. Being on the top of the ship always made it better, because if you could see the horizon, it always made it easier to deal with. When you're inside the ship, there's kind of no avoiding the seasickness. It's like when the whole boat is just moving, you're like, you have nothing to do. If you're on the top of the ship, on the top deck, you can look out and like see it. It doesn't help if it's storming though, because it gets really cold out there. The beating wind. And now I found another warm weather cruise. I'm trying to get past all these warm weather cruises. But so I saw that. We went to Alaska. When we went to Alaska was beautiful, by the way. The bird of America, the bald eagle. They have so many bald eagles out in Alaska. It was so cool. We saw just bald eagles flying in the sky. We saw bears out on the sides of the highway, just in the forests. I feel like all of the animals that are the coolest, like American nature animals, are all in Alaska. All of the like traditionally cool animals are all out there. So saw those. It was funny because there was a lot of eagles. We had a tour guide who was bringing us around, and they're like, hey, you want to see some eagles? Let me bring you to the best place. Here's the best place to see eagles. He brought us to the dump. Apparently, eagles love eating all of the food and scraps left over from human garbage, so it felt a little un-American. It felt like, oh yes, the regal flying bald eagle, and they're just flying over garbage. It was really funny. They were graceful though, and oh my gosh. That was the only time in my life I've heard an eagle do the eagle like caw, like that sound they make. They're caw, like I've never heard that in real life, only in like movies and TV shows and stuff. But got to hear that in real life. That was amazing. It was so cool. It's weird to hear something. It's weird to hear something that you've only heard in media, and to finally hear it in real life, it's a weird sensation where your brain like clicks and you're just like, whoa, that's crazy. Okay, here we go. So this is a picture of me. This was 2017 that I did this in. So this was 6 years ago. 6 years ago. This is me at early in the morning. It actually says 10 a.m. So it was not 6 a.m. like I thought. Although I think I was out there for a while. Right? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I lied. Maybe it was 10 a.m. Who knows? But that is a glacier behind me. And it was actively falling because it was actually warmer weather. This was like in summer. This was June. It was the middle of summer, so the glacier was melting and falling off. But yeah, I've actually got my camera strap around myself, and I've got my camera out there at that point. And then there's a picture of my brother holding ice from like, there was an icy waterfall, and he was like, he grabbed a piece of the ice. This is before his beard. Look at that. You remember when he didn't have a beard once? Look at the beautiful mountains in the background there too, though. So beautiful. That is like crazy beautiful mountains. I don't see mountains like that. We live, you know, here in the south, and so we don't get mountains like that. That's pretty. And yeah, that's like all the pictures I have. I really did not take. I took like 4 pictures on the entire cruise. Good job, me. Whatever. It was something that I remembered it more. I was in the moment. I wasn't out there with my phone all the time snapping pics. I was in the moment. I was it was good though. So crazy thing. I'm really happy that we did it though, but I would only do it once. Maybe I'd do it again when I'm older, but it was an adventure in that like you had to fight to see some of the most beautiful sights I've ever seen in my life, really. There's other places I want to go. I've never actually gone to I've never gone to the Grand Canyon. I really want to go to the Grand Canyon. I've never gone to... What other beautiful places are there nature-wise? I've never been to... What's it called? There's the geysers or whatever they have. It's whatever it's called. I forget what it's called, yeah. So yeah, that's my fun story. Yes, hello. Zach, I'm all good about the mistyped word. It was funny. It was all good. There was nothing wrong with a mistyped word. All right, and this top one was Oh shoot, I think I did this wrong. Green needs to be the top one. And then blue on the side. Alright, and now I should be able to set all of these to add mode and be done. Because they'll overlap each other really cool. Maybe blur them? Maybe I'll have to fast blur them? Like 1 pixel? Yeah, 1 pixel looks good. Maybe 2 pixels? Yeah, 2 pixels. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's check. Oh, wow, it looks really weird around the U. Whoa. Trippy effect. That's great. That is a recreated shot if I've ever seen one. Alright, that's fun. Niagara Falls. Oh, I really want to go see that. That would be so cool. Big Time Rush! What a callback. I recently saw, like, I don't know, maybe somebody was talking about Big Time Rush or was a YouTube video about Big Time Rush. Today, while I was working, I listened to a video. It was just posted recently by this guy. The video was about what political party the president was, the fictional president, from the Disney show Cory in the House. I've never even watched Cory in the House, but I watched that whole, like, hour-long video. And I didn't need to watch Cory in the House because basically that video summarized all of the episodes of Cory in the House. So now I know about Cory in the House. It's just one of those shows I missed out on, I guess, when I was watching Disney. But it was in the same era of when I watched Disney. Like, I watched Hannah Montana. I watched, I guess that would have been slightly earlier than when I watched Disney because I never watched That's So Raven, which was at the same era. So, like, a couple years later is when I started watching Disney. So I missed out on a couple of shows. Yes, right now while we keep chatting, I'm just going to try to gain access to my Roblox account. And if I do, yeah, we'll play Roblox. Just trying to log in. Alright, so, log in. Oh. Yeah, I definitely want to play Doors, because Doors was my favorite one. Of all the ones that I played, I feel like my password was something weird. Aha! I found it! It's on a post-it note over here. Yep, I came up with a custom password for this. Alright, do I have to use my email? Gmail instead of gmail.com. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me type this right. No capitalizations, it looks like. I'm misspelling Roblox, I think. Alright, that should be it. I think oh, that should be it! I literally have a post-it note. I found the post-it note. What does it want from me? I realized I was mouthing the password, and so I just started faking the rest of it. Well, it doesn't even matter if the password doesn't work. Alright, well, we're gonna do forgot password and get a new password. I've never been slimed with Nickelodeon Slime. If you do not give us a real email address when you create your account, we cannot send you an email. I love that they put that warning there. Just like, hey, children, we can't send you an email if you are giving us a fake email. That's really funny. That's really, really funny. I've never seen that message on anything before. I love all the encouragement that I can just, like, reset a password. I've never had this much encouragement with resetting a password in my life. Whoa, wait a minute. Here we go, everybody. We get to verify that we're a real human being by playing a game. Pick the toaster. Oh, guys, I don't know. Which one's the toaster? Oh, shoot, you don't even get to see it. Wait a minute, here we go. Gotta pick the toaster. We get a lot of pictures here. This is a tough one. I see a toaster there. Verification. An email with instructions. Great. Awesome. And is that it? Do I get an email? Did I set it up with the wrong... I hope I set it up with my even normal email. That'd be funny if I didn't. Do I have the, yeah. I wish that this post-it note had my username on it too, because I wonder if I set it up with a different thing. If I get the account back, I will give you chocolate. Thank you. Give me that digital. You're gonna give me like a chocolate emoji in chat, right? I haven't received an email. Maybe it went to my spam. Let's check the spam folder. Wow, I have a lot of spam in the spam folder. It's like from two... What in the world? My spam folder is filled with like 2 very specific people. Or two companies are sending the same spam over and over. And that's it. All of my spam, with the exception of randomly I get like a... What is... And then there's this guy. Oh, wow. What crazy spam this is. So there's a person in my spam who's like, hello. I offer VFX services. Yada, yada, yada. He's like, yo, you should totally... Order now with a link? That's so darn fishy. I bet he reached out to me because I'm a YouTuber. And he just sent it to so many different emails. Like, no... Just... Wow. All these people get sent an email. That's hilarious. Hey guys, don't click links in spam emails. Never click links. And don't click links on emails from people you don't even know, because that's the danger zone. But that's hilarious. He probably just like started reaching out to YouTubers or people on like Fiverr or something, because I have a Fiverr account and that's how I hire people a lot of times. Don't know if we're gonna have access to Roblox today, everybody, which is unfortunate. Social maybe is where it went under. Let me go to all mail. I just need to go to every single bit of my mail. All mail, please. Groupon. No. Let me send it again. We'll send it again. Oh no, where'd chat go? I can't see the chat. There we are. Alright, let's try that one more time. Meanwhile, yes, I'll verify that I'm a real person, because you didn't trust me the first time. Click the toaster. I clicked the toaster. There we go. The toaster has been done. Alright. If the email was previously saved on your account. Why? I feel like I set up my account with an email. Unless I need to set up with like a phone number or something. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at you asking if I'm going to make a new Roblox account. That'd be very, very funny. I'm so bad at keeping track of... Could we play Minecraft? I don't know what I'd do in it necessarily. That's funny, is that on stream it is easier to play Roblox than Minecraft. I mean, I love Minecraft in general, but Roblox is easier because of the different pre-set up games. But yeah, the idea that I'm just going to... Alright, let me try one more thing. I'm going to try if in case... What would my username be? Let me try username of JJ Soames. Nope, sorry. I can also play Fall Guys. I can jump into some Fall Guys. You got an unfinished one, so when you started playing it, the character in the game was very below the level. Oh, wow. Roblox is pretty entertaining. I don't know if I would rate it, maybe, I'd maybe rate it a 7 out of 10, probably. VPN? Nice, nice, nice. I could potentially jump into some, what games do I have? I could jump into Minecraft. You know what? Are there any Minecraft servers that have, like, what's, like, the best Minecraft servers? Among Us. Dude. I've never done Among Us on stream. Is that free? Can I just, like, is there a website for that? Or is it, like, free on, like... Is this the real Among Us? I don't know if it's the real Among Us. Yeah, it looks like. I love how... The top imposter on Among Us Play. Is that the real website too? Among Us Online. No, that can't be real. There's so many fake websites. Oh dear, yeah. No. No, I'm not gonna trust these websites. These are not trustworthy websites. Gaming is so hard these days. It's in the App Store. I mean, I could do it on my phone. I think I have it on my. I had it on my phone at one point. First time I ever played Among Us was on my bachelor party before my wedding. Pizza Tower. Well, you know what? Holy moly! I've seen so much of this game. Is it on Steam? I honestly would, if it's cheap. Where's Pizza Tower? Dude, I might play Pizza Tower right now. Ah, it's 20 bucks. I can try it out, and if I like it, I'll keep it, and I'll return it if not. Do you guys want to see Pizza Tower? Pizza Tower is a, like, WarioWare Sonic-like game, where it's, like, running around, and it's really crazy cool, like, Looney Tunes style animation. I could play this game. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm showing you. I could get this game if you guys think it's interesting. $20 is worth it. All right, here, well, let me put up a poll really quick. All right, yes or no? What do you think, Pizza Tower? Should I get it? Should I get it and play it? Hypixel, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Otherwise, that's the easy option, is just going to Hypixel on Minecraft. I think Hypixel is actually a really good idea, and it's cheaper for me too. Although we're getting a lot of votes for yes on the on pizza. I mean, it'd be fun. I've never played this game, and it seems interesting. I think in the future we could definitely Hypixel's an idea I think I'll do in the future. You just beat the game. It's a waste of 20 bucks. We have such different opinions here. Well, how about this? If I play it for less than an hour, which is probably what I'll end up doing, I can return it if I don't like it anyways, so it won't be a waste of $20. All right, I'll play it. We'll play Pizza Tower. Let me get this. How many votes was on that poll? 11 votes. Most of the audience got to vote for that. Yeah, no, a lot of you guys want to see it. All right, Easter egg, don't press anything when he's looking at you. Wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute for the Easter egg. All right, cool. Let me buy the game. First purchased game on J Chase streams. Never, like, live purchased a game. Add to cart. Similar to... Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what? Wait a minute, look at this down here. Steam thinks that this game is similar to Cosmic Shake and similar to Undertale. I don't think this game is similar to either of those games. But okay. Sure. Okay, go to cart. Let's purchase from the cart. Let me get my... Where's my... Actually, no, my card's probably in the account. Purchase for myself. I'll purchase it as a gift for myself. At some point, it would be fun to make a Minecraft server. That could be kind of fun, maybe. I don't know. Maybe for a small amount of time. I think if I had a Minecraft server, it would intentionally be a limited span of time. Like, hey, this Minecraft server will last for exactly, like, 6 months or something. And then at the end of the 6 months, I stream in the server, and we go through everything. We go through what everybody built, and, like, you know, catalog it all, and, like, you know, keep that memory. Because, yes, the server would then close after that point, but it would just be so cool to be like, what can we accomplish in only 6 months, you know? That could be pretty fun. But I couldn't keep it on indefinitely, because, again, that's kind of like I can't talk. You can tell when I've had a long day when I start going blah, 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 blah. I start talking like the pig from Looney Tunes. Okay. I agree to the terms. So yeah, I think it would be fun to have a Minecraft server for a small amount of time. But yeah, it's just the same problem with the Discord server is that can't keep stuff going indefinitely. I just don't have the capability to run a community of people, with the exception of the live stream. Because with the live stream, I'm always here to talk to you and to solve problems when they happen. As bad as I am at solving problems. I never watched Max and Ruby. No, never watched Max and Ruby, Ruby and Max. Never watched it. Yeah, exactly. Without being able to watch over a server full time, there could be inappropriate builds in the server for sure. Unfortunately, asking me for you to be in the next Spongebob in your life is not going to cause anything to happen, because everybody would want to be in the next Spongebob in your life. If you want to be in the next Spongebob in your life, you can donate to our Patreon, in which case your username will be at the end of... I want to actually change my Patreon lists right now, because right now what I have is like, at a certain tier of Patreon, people get their names in the credits at the end of the video. I think I want to swap it up a little bit to where every single Patreon supporter gets their name at the end of the video, potentially, and then, like, I verbally shout out higher ranking Patreon supporters. So, I don't know. I want to work on that, because right now I'm just not happy with how the Patreon setup is. But, without further ado, the game is ready to be played, so... I don't know if it's going to open up on the top screen. It probably is going to open up on the top screen. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. I gotta do a thing. Wait. Stop Pizza Tower. Stop Pizza Tower. Stop! Okay. I'm gonna go to... It just lightninged outside. It's thunder. Alright. What's funny is that I could go to my Jackbox screen, and that's probably the closest thing that I have to being prepared for... Oh, I could maybe do Cosmic Shake. Yeah, you know what, that's hilarious. I think this will actually work out. If I press... Because I should just be able to add... Okay, hold up. I'm gonna do a really quick thing so I can get this game playing. And then we'll just play this game for a bit, and then that'll be the stream. Display settings. I need my bottom screen to be my main one. Thank you very much. Make this my main display. Perfect. Alright. Boom. Open up chat again. Open up this. And we'll just add display capture and display capture. And if I've done it right, we can play this game. Alrighty. Here we go. Never before played. Oh shoot, I clicked off of it somehow. Alright, so the story. There's a storyline apparently. There's a tower. There's pizza. I don't know what's going on. I kind of wasn't looking at the screen. I love the animation. Okay. So this guy is insane. And the pizza... I love the animation so much. No sound. Oh no. Okay, wait a minute. Let me fix that for you. Thank you for telling me that. Here, let's go into... I gotta add in... Oh, I realize you're seeing what I'm doing. Okay, I'll just show you what I gotta do here. Go on. Add in... Oh, come on. Please, I would like for Pizza Tower to be added to our audio along with Cosmic Shake. Alright, you should be able to hear it now. What's... Put the green screen. I don't have the green screen. I mean, I could do the green screen, yeah. Here, you know, well, that's an easy thing for me to set up. I'll do the green screen. Yeah, what's going on right now? Is this the part where you want me to have him stare at me for a minute? Did we get our Easter egg here? While I set up a green screen? Oh, well, did the game just crash? Did I miss what it... If I just missed the Easter egg because I was setting up the green screen, that'd be so funny. Hey, Crusher. Alright, let's play this game for real. Ugh. Now I'm just perpetually gonna have this bubble. I like the bubble. It's nice. He jump scares me. Oh, so all of you guys got jump scared. I didn't. Sorry you didn't get to see the reaction. And then it just closes the game after it does that. That's so funny. Okay, let me quickly turn the green screen on for my camera. And where's my camera? Where is my camera? There it is. Filters, chroma key. Aha! Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, here we go. Should I plug in a remote control? Is this played with a remote control? Or how do you play this game? I feel like that would be the most fun way for me. Where is my controller? Oh shoot, no, my wire. Like I can use my older one. I don't have my cable to plug in my better controller. So I'll have to use my less controller. So yeah, the lore is that he doesn't, he's crazy, I guess. Alright, I've plugged in a controller in hopes that it works. If not, I assume it might just be a keyboard and mouse kind of game. Good stuff right there. Does keyboard even work? Press that to skip. What's the best way to play it, do you think? Keyboard or... Good music. It's great music. I love how this whole thing looks like it was made in MS Paint. This is beautiful. I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, I picked the TV, I guess. This gives me, like, Glover vibes. Okay! Whoa, there's a weird, like, actual 3D parallax happening. Okay. Pizza box, maybe? Okay, warp pipe, great. I'm just pressing buttons. Wait, you can do, like, emotes? Alright, we probably have to come back here later. What? Oh, is this our tutorial guy? Press that to jump, hold down in a direction to crawl. Oh. Oh, the music. You can break marble and metal blocks underneath you with a body slam. Okay, there's gonna be a whole moveset I'm gonna have to learn here. Start the body slam from higher to destroy metal blocks. Okay. Some blocks may be hidden. Keep an eye out for them. Press that to destroy them. Weird. We just saved what, a little mushroom guy? To do the grab dash, you can destroy marble blocks. Oh, gotcha. Hold right trigger to start a mock run. If you hold the right trigger and then jump on a wall, you can start wall running. Wait. Oh, this is the Looney Tunes style thing. Oh my gosh, that feels good. That feels very, like, responsive. Oh, that's so fun! Press down on the wall while jumping, press the jump button while running to jump off the wall. Keep that health, stick on the other walls. You can also use the grab dash to start a wall run while in the air. Oh, that's cool. Ah, yes, very nice. Oh, this would probably be a fun game to speedrun, I bet. Well, it'd be very technical. That for a quick start with a mock run. Interesting. I wonder when you need to use that. You can also jump after pressing that in order to do a wall. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Let me try that again. Oh, I have to jump first? Okay. Ah, wait. How do you stay up there? Okay, there we go. So, it's a... Ah, okay, I gotta practice that for a bit. Is this a however long... Yeah, however long you hold the jump button changes how high you launch. It's crazy. Super Chef Bros? Yes. You can also simply run up a slope. So this is just Sonic. What's going on? Wait, what did I just do there? Was that, okay, I think that was running and holding down. I don't know how I accidentally did that. We'll find out soon, probably. While doing a mock run, hold down to destroy blocks in a small gap. Nice! Release down and keep holding R2 to continue the mock run. Oh my gosh, yes! Don't know how to continue, whatever I'm doing here. I don't know how I was supposed to continue it yet. I haven't learned it. Chef the Hedgehog. Hold down during mock run while in the air to do a dive. While in the air. Oh, yeah, this is very much just running around. Sorry, let me see what she has to say. In order to destroy metal blocks, you can gain speed by doing the mock run. You can hold right to go even faster, too. You need to gain speed. Is that it? Oh, crazy. Oh, yeah, there's so many... I'm trying to figure... Okay, wait, maybe I just need to get a lot of speed here. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, that's so much chaos and I love it. Running down a slope will make you go even faster. Gosh, the sound effects there. I feel like there was something hidden on the top. Turn while retaining... Yeah, that's what I figured out in the last section, but I kind of felt like I was doing it the wrong way. I don't know what the correct way to do this is. I love that the outside of the stage is just a bunch of pizza stuff. Turning before falling down a hole, you'll retain your speed once you hit the ground. Good. Ah. Oh, well, I mean, if I keep good speed, then yes. Oh my gosh, that's so technical. That's so technical. Goofy ass shit. I love the animation. Ooh, that's so careful to do. So I can probably just go like all the way up from there. I don't know what buttons to press. Whoa! Oh, okay, that's like a one-way platform. Get some practice here. While at super high speed, hold up, then release it to perform the super jump. Then you can also adjust your position while you're holding that. Wait, okay, yes, that's what it was. Ah, and then it's just let go of that. Yep, okay, weird. I don't like how that one works. That one's kind of tough. It is, right? Okay, so, oh my gosh, there's so many things to do. You doing the super run? I want super run. Oh my gosh. Press. Why are they telling me so many different things? I wish this was spread out amongst all the different levels. Press that and then immediately down to go through gaps faster. Grab, then yeah. Okay, so I didn't actually need to do the. Yeah, oh, you want pizza now? Dude, don't tell me. Now I'm gonna want pizza. You can grab things with a grab dash and throw them by pressing that again. Oh, what a great... Wow, that was awesome. But the animation was fun. Can I jump while I have stuff grabbed? Oh, very kind of. If you hold that before throwing, you will send things up. Oh, I bet I will. Fun. Just fun. Oh, the warp type, that's right. Select these in order to get better rank. Some can only be acquired during the escape. You need to save most of the dudes in the cages in order to advance to the next floor. They will give you money to pay Mr. Stick. If you miss too many of them, you'll need to replay some levels. Well, that's okay. Destroy John the Pillar in order to... John the Pillar?! Why is it so creepy? Oh gosh, okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, can I not mess this up on the first try? Oh, what do I do? Go down here? Ah! I did not. Oh, that was a little, like, I had to figure out what I was doing. But yeah, Zach, good to have you here. Okay, well that was crazy. I have $0. Do I just walk back in now? And this brings me to the next floor, potentially? No, we're back in tutorial land now. Wait, what? Here, maybe I can go back up in the wood pipe. This game is Pepino something or another. I'm not quite sure. I'm also not sure if I'm just in a tutorial, like, area anyways. Alright, someone help me. Oh, can I not get back now? Wait, I can, like... I think I can, like... Okay, let me just... Exit level. I'll go from here. Yeah, so this is the Pizza Tower entrance. Ah! What's going on here now? This game, it just told me so many things, but I still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm like so confused by this game. I'm like just discovering that combat exists. Come on, I'm trying to get the high jump. I think you have to... Come on! Oh my gosh, it's so hard to do the high jump. Because you have to be in the super run to do it. There we go. Pineapple! I will not be playing Fall Guys this stream just because I won't have the time. He just turned to mush. What are these, like, cheese guys? I don't know if I need to defeat them, honestly. Get me out of here. Whoa, that was cool. Get these pepperonis, I suppose. Is there gonna be like a pizza making minigame later on in this to see? What is this guy? Alright, we'll just keep trying to go along. Oh, did I just like... Oh, I'm so out of my league with this game. Oh, what? You can walk through that. Wait, there's ladders. So chaotic! Am I losing? I see points, but I don't know. Is there like a standard place where I'm keeping money? Okay, so we're good. I like how they show you the area you're about to go through. Like that. What? These little guys look so worried. Am I supposed to beat them? Yeah, okay. Come back this way, I suppose. Super chaos. Super chaos. Here we go. Nope, jump this way, and then jump. Ooh, that actually worked? That was weird, I didn't expect that to work. Alright, I gotta hold down. If you run into the at fast speed, okay. What is that guy up there? Does he have to walk? Can I take him out? I don't know, like, is there a health bar? Because I'm just, at current state, don't think I know if there's a... Ooh, wait, you can jump sideways, apparently. Whoa, lots of things there. Okay, got points, I guess. I need to stop running straight into these guys. What's going on in the background, too? Super Mario Bros. Yeah. Let's get the high jump. That was way too high. Oh, there was a secret! Up. Is that it? Okay, maybe that's it. I mean, I don't know. Why would that be it? That seems like a very unnecessary secret. Oh, you put the banana peel and I slipped on it. That's great. I'm gonna stop getting hurt by these guys. Whoa, well, okay. Ladders. Again, I feel like I missed a tutorial or something. Nice. I love that you can knock enemies into other enemies. What is this, like, literal Super Mario guy over here? Do you see him? He's like salami, but he's actually Super Mario. Is he coming with me? Oh yeah, he's coming with us. Sweet, I got Super Mario, the janitor, I guess. Can I... Ooh. Oh, this seems like it's like a very... Oh, I've not learned enough to do this yet. Okay, I guess you don't have a life, huh? You don't have like a life meter. You get to respawn multiple times. Gosh, it's so hard to not get into that. This game is potentially... Oh, shoot. So this secret looks like it's a little tough. I feel like I should maybe... Mom. It's because I'm holding up. Okay, wait, yeah, I need to not hold the up button. That's the problem. Here we go. That was close. I'm like testing all my abilities still because I'm not quite sure what I can do. Ah, I jumped at the wrong time! I realize the TV that he's in is behind me, but... Alright, well, thanks for the secret. Oh, it's so gross. It's so gross, though. I was just trying to get up faster. Nice. Ah. Come on. Alright, we're running through, and nothing that helped me at all. Each time? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, now we have to go backwards? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, okay. So you go through the whole thing. Shoot. Oh, and that's when you would make a shortcut for yourself later. That actually would have been helpful if I had, like, jumped at the right time or something. I'm not sure. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, yeah, you have to, like, fully backtrack. Hey! I've heard Pepino 10 times. Sorry! Oh my gosh. I don't have enough for the... Come on. This is chaos! Come on. The music, are you kidding? This is awesome! Oh my gosh. I don't know why it was even in this section earlier. I don't remember any of this. Just following pipes, I guess. No, this has got to be the right way. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, this seems like the beginning. Come on. Man! Jump, alright. Oh, do I just exit now? Is that it? I forget if that's it. Or if there was something secret otherwise. No, there's something else, right? Was there something else, or is that it? Do I just exit this point? I think that's it. I don't understand how this game is played! Oh! I got a B! I did something right! And finally have the monies. Alright, so I'm playing the game for real now, out of the tutorial. Oh, it just shows you, like, what you've got in that level. So you can see all of our little food friends we got. Where did our Super Mario, like, plumber guy go? It also shows the eyeball to show that we've gotten secret. Okay. Well, let's go to the next level, I guess. Is it a mouse chasing something? Pizza escape? Like RuneScape? Ooh, I snuck by him! Oh god. Didn't help me! No, he hurt me! I was hoping that I would be out of the way. Alright, so I'm gonna have to start remembering the level scheme. Is there anything over here? I feel like there might be something. Why did they put this here? The music is just mixed with, like, scared sounds. I'm trying to ground pound this metal thing because I feel like there's something underneath it. No, there's not really. Am I just getting points? It looks like I'm just getting points for doing that. Oh, I hate these, like, pitchfork guys. They're so hard to deal with. Actually, they're just fork guys, aren't they? I wonder, you know, I could probably grab those guys. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and just. Oh, shoot. Oh, and I had to, like, okay. Oh. The emote button is a parry, so what is that? Oh, that would be very useful. Let me try that. I like that. Oh wait, there was secrets. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. I keep forgetting to hold down. I want to see. Gosh, this would be such a fun game to watch professionals do. Like people who are really good. It would probably be really fun to watch. I'm not good at the jumping back and forth platforming just yet. What was it? It was the top button. I love the little. That's so funny. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I was trying to grab the thing over there to the left. Gosh, I'm just doing this like a normal Mario jumper right now. I've never played a Sonic game, to be fair, so it's like I don't have to practice them. What am I doing here? What? What's going on? Literally no clue. I'm like right in by the edge of my seat here. Am I supposed to take you out? Was that it? Okay. Cheesy, 5 combo. Oh, combo. That's hilarious. In a game about pizza, combo makes sense. Ooh, come on. Can I parry while, like, standing? What's happening? I'm like a big old ball now. Oh, yeah, power up. Okay. I'll just walk by that guy. Going like Subway Surfers for a second. Wait, who are you? Get out of the way. Oh, this level has already become too complex for me to remember. Oh, goodbye, Pizza Man. No, goodbye, Pizza Man again. What? What was that move? That was cool. Oh, you know what? I could probably run right, and this would be totally doable. No, okay, I do have to do a jump. And that's why they put the little warning sign there. Ooh, there we go. Oh. What? Something only, apparently oh, you know what? Is that what the janitor character was all about? Like, you have to get him and then bring him to a special spot. The pizza sauce and spaghetti under him instead of blood. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Yeah, you can do it in midair, that's good. Out. Oh, found the secret. Oh, and you do the secret in the ability. Oh, weird. You double jump, my liege. Oh, you can get rid of him. Okay. I'm not going very fast. Oh, do I have to get speed? How do you... Can I get speed again? Or am I just... Okay, wait a minute. I probably have to go backwards. This is so fun. I love how he's just locked off like that. It's so funny. Oh no, I missed the thing. Remy the rat, yes. I love how the eyeballs just seem to be annoyed that, like, we're doing this. Alright, well, neat. Whoa, I'm still in the costume. Forgot about that. Oh, that's great. Just a do-nothing. What? Hi, buddy. The Pope is just in here. I missed some of those ingredients, which is unfortunate. Woo! Love it. There. Am I just going backwards, or do I need to go right? Whether I'm just at least collecting every single... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which way is forward anymore. I don't know where this key is going to be used. I love the animation style though. This is amazing. I love it. Ah, here we go. Ah, that's cool. Okay, so the jumping is going to be very specific here. Nice. Fall down here? Oh, yes. Oh, and I've got the keys. This is where we have to go. He's like a pizza bishop. That's interesting. Okay, I don't want to jump up there just yet. I don't want to get stuck up there. Oh, I can't double jump anymore. Tough. This is such a tough area. Oh, there we go. Oh, what was that? That was a great move. Well, I know that that's a door, but I just gotta check over here. I saw that. So this is the guy, right? Yeah, he's got keys. I gotta bring him to that special door that was earlier on. Oh, also there's this. Come on. Oh no. I don't know. I don't think I can get this because I have to be super fast. Oh, I nearly had it. The Pizza Pope, yes. Oh my gosh, unfortunate. There we go, come on, come on. Oh, I did the jump! I did, whatever. Sorry, no, come on. How could I not just ignore the sausage right there? One more try. Last try, and then I'm just gonna give up on it and leave it here. It probably doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna move on. Alright. This is gonna help me. Am I just so heavy I fall through? Oh, okay. So that's it. Now we have to make it to the start of the level. This is probably the last bit of this that I do today. Sorry, I just attacked the Pizza Pope and he's cool with that. Okay, let's go backwards in the level. This is a tough area. Little chef, this is great. Yeah, so this will be it. I'm gonna finish this level, and that's gonna be it for the stream today. We'll do our Squidward art, and then call it a day. Just gonna get out of here. I'm not even getting any like blocks. Here we go. I need some blocks. This is chaos. This is chaos, and I love it. Come on, come on, come on! I could have taken that clock. Or the he just falls from the sky! Oh, I guess we're not getting that. I don't know if I need that here. It wouldn't be faster. No, doing this is the faster way. Come on, just keep going forward. I keep getting snagged onto the ledges that I don't want to be. Oh, get out of here! Did I skip a portion of the tutorial? Because there is a lot of combat stuff I just didn't learn. Is this the exit, or am I going the wrong way? No, I think I'm going the right way. This is definitely what the outside looks like. Squidward Escapino. We did Squidward Escapino. We already did that one. Oh, let's go down. Out. There we go. That's the exit. Well, fun game. That's a fun game. Thanks for recommending it. I don't really know if I'm gonna play too much of this more on stream in the future. It is fun though, so who knows? I'll consider it. But for now, I'm just gonna get out and assume that saves it. I don't know. It probably saves it. The music is awesome. I'm gonna have to find this music and buy. I'm gonna have to find that music and add that to my like Spotify playlist. I love that music. Phenomenal stuff. Did I get rank B again? Good. I'm good with that. Pretty good stuff. All right, everybody, let's do Squidward art. Squidward art time. Bring up. Bring out your dead. Here we go. So streaming. Spin the wheel time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm spinning the wheel. You're still in my bubble over here. Ed's World! Talking about like old school style arts, you know, that entire game was drawn in a, you know, lower tech style. Ed's World style. Wow, this is gonna be weird. Oh man. Okay, well let's do it. So Ed's World was a red one. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that from our list. Separate the text from color. Hilariously, I ate dinner before I started streaming today, but I'm already hungry again. So I'm probably gonna have like a second dinner after. Oh, I might. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I got a lot of options. I could actually eat. I could eat some sandwiches. I could eat chili. I've got a lot of stuff. Ed's World style. So for those of you who don't know, Ed's World is an old YouTube show who was created by Ed Gould. Unfortunately passed away from, I think it was cancer. But why is my screen so small? What's happening here? Oh no. I think Flash is gonna be angry at me here. Flash is gonna be just a little bit angry at me. Cartoon beatbox battles, never saw that, no. You got an Ed's World U2s, that's fun. Yeah, I love the old school Ed's World. I kind of got into it, unfortunately. I found out that his channel existed only about a year before he passed away. So I was, but I'm happy that I was able to find it at that time because man, Space Face is an amazing, like I've never seen, you know, when it comes to somebody who unfortunately, you know, I mean, we live in the real world, people do pass away at time to time, and so for that project though, that project is like one of the most amazing YouTuber animations I've honestly seen. Like it's so funny, the scope of it is so epic. I love Space Face. Space Face has such a, you know, being a YouTuber myself, you know, okay, no, it's working, but not working. I just press enter and it work. Hold up, let's try this again. You know what? Wait a minute. This is weird. I think it's confused because I changed my display settings to make it to where my bottom screen was my main display. So let's swap that around. This is gonna get very confused. Oh, hi there. Hello. I just want to do a Squidward art. Let me do a Squidward art. Sorry, can I sound any more annoying there? Voice was not an optimal choice for me in that moment. Oh, there's a lot of lag. Just dragging the window here is taking forever. All right. Here we go. Enough, yeah. Yeah. No, it would not be. So, start. 8 minutes, here we go. And I'm gonna pull up my reference for what Ed's World stuff looks like. Gonna be tough. A lot of their style is distinctive from the hair. They don't really have any bald characters, so doing Squidward in this style is gonna be tough. But I'll do my best. Let's try. Oh, what am I doing? File? New? I'm not even in like a new timeline thing. So, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I just give me full HD, there we go. Wasting like a full minute just on that, here we go. Okay, so, let's go with the, like, you know, that kind of eye. Squidward would be pretty annoyed. And they don't even have noses in this show. So... probably not the greatest style to pick for Squidward. But I will do my best. On the plus side, it is a kind of loose, drawn style. That's actually a pretty good start so far. And now we've got to do the mouth. And it's going to be something like... No. This is just not going to look like Squidward at all. It's just going to look like some other strange character. Is there any characters that have noses in a show? Not really. They all... Oh, this is just not going to translate well. Oh well, here we go. I'll keep going with it. And they do have necks. Oh, I think I'm drawing sands. Just for funny people? Okay. I'm legitimately drawing sands right now. Something like this, probably. I'll do the eyebrows that he normally has. Also, I just recently today, while working, I looked at the palette here, and I realized it said default swatches over top of all these colors, which just made me realize I can make my own swatch. And I can actually have Spongebob, Patrick, Squidward, I can have their real colors. I've been working on this series for 10 years, and I never noticed the idea that I could make custom swatches with the colors of the characters that we work on daily. That could save me so much time. And I've never considered doing it. He looks like a Goomba, guys. He looks like a Goomba. So, probably something I'm going to start doing very soon is basically go through all the character models and add all of our cartoon character colors to a palette. And so I'll have a color palette of all of our characters. I'm so upset that I've never discovered that or never, like, researched to figure it out. Let's do like a shrug. How do they draw hands? Oh, they got like Simpsons hands. This is tough. Oh my gosh, this is tough. Yeah, it's kind of... It's very Simpsons-esque. I realize I'm drawing with fingers again. Maybe I shouldn't. He's just gonna look like... He's not gonna look like Squidward at all. I should do the tentacle. Can I interpret the tentacle in Simpsons Eddsworld style? Probably not. My interpretation is that the tentacle only has the 2 spots on it. That's my interpretation. I also gave him a long sleeve, but that's pretty much what every other character has in that show, so we'll keep it. Something like that. How do they draw torsos? It just kind of goes... It's such a... You know, this style is the epitome of, you know, Newgrounds animation. You know, just like people making cartoons because they can, because the internet was fresh, you know, and just, I want to make a cartoon, and so I do, you know. That's the epitome of this style right here. Or this style is the epitome of that concept. Give him a nose? Okay. So, looking for a character that has a nose. Is there a single nose in... Let me do Ed's World characters. 2 minutes left before I... To make him not Goomba. Here we go, there's like a big lineup of characters. I don't even see a single one with a nose. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give him like a... He's just got... Just right there on top. It's just like nailed to his face. He's got like a fake nose pasted on. Alright, and so let's go ahead and do another color here. The last time I'll have to improvise this color. Add more green, desaturate it. Something like that. This just looks like a really bad fan art of Squidward. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's get our light purple. Let's get our dark purple. And then our brown. I got 40 seconds left. Here we go. Brown. Get it. Desaturate. Oh my gosh, and brighten. How do they do legs? Oh, they actually have really cool legs. Ah! Ignore the fact that I'm over time. Did it cut? Oh, it did. Okay, stop timer, stop timer. I just wanted to fill this in off the frame of the actual painting. And we'll zoom in on it. Oh shoot, is this not connected? Alright. Well, okay, wait a minute. There we go. I don't want anything in the middle. And he's Edward's, is it a Goomba? Basically. Alright, everybody. Well. Thank you for joining me on a bit of a more chill stream today. Why is Adobe Audition open? I just started opening programs all over the place. Apparently. Where is chat now? Hi, hello. I can't believe I just did the Squidward art in my bubble. I didn't even look up to notice that I was still in my bubble. This ain't a bad stream layout, though. It doesn't have chat on screen, but, like this is definitely better for more just, like, general hanging out. But the bubble's fun. The bubble's really fun. Well, everybody, without further ado, where's my main thing? Here it is. Without further ado, everybody, can you please add Squidward, the Cowardly Dog? Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily have him be the dog, but the humans in Cowardly Dog do have a distinctive style. So I could put Courage the Cowardly Dog style. Courage the Cowardly Dog style. Yeah, there's enough there to work with. Pringles, man! You can see the edge of my green screen right here. We already did a Muppet version. No, we removed that short just because it wasn't doing well, and I was afraid that it was actually making the channel get less views overall because YouTube thought we weren't getting views. Alright, well that's it. Thank you for the recommendations. I thank you for showing up for today's chill stream. I'll see you guys Friday for the community game night, and after that, I think I'll be able to stream the next Wednesday after that, but it won't be, I literally have no days before Wednesday that I can practice speedrunning, so it's not gonna be speedrunning. We might just do another, like, work in the evening stream. We'll find out. See you guys later. Thank you for hanging out. Peace out.